The current pandemic is causing people to be much more fearful than normal. This is quite understandable because the virus is infecting people and some people are dying from it. So there's a rational element to this fear, but there's also an irrational element. Let me explain. A recent survey asked people, what do you think are your chances of going to hospital if you contract the virus? And the average answer people gave was that they had a 30% chance of going to hospital. But the scientific answer is that you have a less than 5% chance of going to hospital if you have the virus. So one of the ways we can deal with our fear is to contain the irrational element while recognizing this is a very understandable fear. But the real antidote to fear is beyond reason. There's a simple but profound saying of Jesus, perfect love casts out fear. So we can express love to help contain other people's fears. For example, when we go out and clap the National Health and the other carers who are putting themselves at risk for our sake, then we are showing them love. Now, some of them report that this act of national solidarity with them, this national act of love, is a real help to them in their day-to-day work and helps them to contain their fears. On a smaller level, we can reach out to the cousin we haven't spoken to for a while, give a phone call to somebody we know who might be anxious. All these different ways of expressing love helps people to contain their fears. And we can also receive love. We can become better at receiving love from other people. This can sometimes be difficult for us. But the giving and the receiving of love is one of the surest ways to diminish fear. Now, an extraordinary example of receiving love well was told to me by somebody who was watching the Channel 4 news, and at the end of it, the news presenter Jon Snow simply looked into the camera and said, "We love you all."
From our cameras around the country, and from us here at Channel 4 News, we love you.
And this person said they were strangely touched by that, and they were surprised by how moved they were. They'd kind of managed to receive that love expressed in such a direct way. So if we can contain our fear, if we can reach out in love, if we can receive love, then in all these ways we can find the opposite of fear, which is peace of mind. So I hope that you can find some peace of mind and that you can share that with others who are fearful so that they too might find peace of mind at this fearful time.